Good afternoon and welcome. Good afternoon and welcome. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Good afternoon and welcome. Good afternoon and welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining. Good afternoon and welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. It's a beautiful Monday afternoon where we are learning skills on how to start working on the online platform. I take this opportunity to thank all of you. Thank you for coming in on the YouTube channel, on the TikTok channel, on this other side. Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Nina Njoki. I am a mother and I am a digital marketer, and I always do these live streaming. I'm a live training on how anyone can start a digital marketing business or how you can start working online as a digital marketer. So welcome, good afternoon and welcome. Hi Agi, karibu sana. You're very, very welcome. I'm grateful that you're here and I'm grateful to see you. I hope you had a beautiful weekend. I had a beautiful weekend, and we always have this class at 1 p.m. The English class is at 1 p.m. and then we have the Kikuyu class every morning at 9 a.m. That being said and done, there are so many things that people do on the online platform to make a living. Let me repeat that. There are different things that people do on the online platform to make a living. There are people who do affiliate marketing, network marketing, digital marketing. So we are here to learn how to work online in the platform of digital marketing. So our main topic here is digital marketing. And this is step one. We are going to learn 5 steps on how someone can start working online as a complete new beginner, even if they don't have any experience on how to work online, even if it is their first time to work online. Hi, Anne, karibu sana. So we are on the first step. We are going to cover 5 steps. So step one, we are going to learn what is digital marketing. What exactly it is, what is needed, what is not needed, the meaning of digital marketing, and we are going to learn this step by step. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for tapping the screen. I'm so happy to see you. Hi, Bernard. How are you doing? Hi, Anne. How are you doing? Hi, Mastery. How are you doing? Thank you for joining both on TikTok and both on and on the other side on YouTube. Karibu sana. You're very, very welcome. So my name is Nina, and here we are learning skills on how you can start working online. Working online is one of the things that I have been doing for the last 2 years. And if you're someone who is interested in working online, some people fear because you feel that you don't have experience, you don't know where to get started, you don't know what to do. So I am here so that we can learn how to get started and what to do. So our topic is learning online, how you can start working on the online platform. And because people work online and do different things, me as Nina, I teach you about digital marketing. So what is digital marketing? Digital marketing is fantastic. We are on our first step, and the first step I want you to learn, how can you start working from the comfort of where you are, or how can you start working online? What happens until someone says that today I am someone who works online and I am making an income on the online platform? So I want you to understand first what you can be doing. We are talking about digital marketing. I don't teach you about writing. I don't teach you about trading. I don't teach you about all other things. I teach you about digital marketing. Digital marketing and what I share with you is not employment. You're not going to have a boss. You're not going to be employed by a company. It is a business. So you can start your own digital marketing business, become your own boss, and work from the comfort of wherever you are. It doesn't matter where you're watching me from. I'm coming live from Kenya. You might be watching me from another country. You might be watching me from Kenya or watching me from another country. It doesn't matter. Provided you are someone who is coachable, someone who is ready to learn, someone who is ready to learn and implement the skills that you're learning, you can start working online as a digital marketer. So digital marketing is promoting products online using social media. Because you're working online, so you whatever that you're dealing with, you're doing it on the online platform, and you're using social media. So what is social media? Social media is your TikTok account, your YouTube account, your Facebook account, your Instagram account. So digital marketing is you being online in your account, running a business. It is that easy. It is you just the way you are. You're not going to change anything. But now the person that you are, when you get on the social media, you have a product that is generating you some income. So you don't need any experience, no experience needed. Some people fear working online because they have no experience. They have never worked online before. They think that you need to go back to school and learn how to have an online business. You don't need any experience. When I was starting online business 2 years ago, I had no experience. I had zero experience. I started as a complete new beginner, and I learned how to do this. I learned how to do this following a step-by-step program, following a step-by-step guide, following a working system. So you no experience needed. You don't need a huge following, no huge following needed. If you have 100 followers on social media, you can start an online business. If you have 0 followers on social media, you can also start an online business. If you have thousands and thousands followers on social media, you can also start an online business. Because it does not matter how many people are following you. What matters is the product that you have and whether it can help another person. In life, if you want to be successful, have something that can solve another person's problem. Be able to solve people's issues, and that is how you become successful in life. Not because of having a following, not because of who you are or who you are not. You don't need to have a following. You don't need to call people. No direct message. You don't need to direct message people to make a living on the online platform. This business does not require you to DM people. DMing means writing people direct message, trying to see whether they are interested with what you have. You don't need to call people, calling people that you don't know, calling numbers that you don't know to see whether they are interested with your business or to try and sell to them. You don't need to do all these in this business of digital marketing. You don't DM, you don't call people, you don't recruit people. You do not recruit people in this business. So I want you to take a screenshot because we are still on step one so that we can move to the other part of what do you need. This is what you don't need. What do you need? And if you're watching me on YouTube, don't take a screenshot. This live will be here forever and ever. YouTube does not just delete the live, so you can watch this again and again if you're watching me on YouTube. And thank you so very much for the people who are watching me on the YouTube. Hi. Just say hi on the comment. You can say hi on the comment. Now, Let's continue. This is what you don't need. What do you need? What is required for someone who is interested to start working online as a digital marketer, who is ready to start an online business of digital marketing? You need 6 things. Number one, you need to be interested. Number two, you need to have your smartphone. If you don't have a laptop, don't worry. It is just a belief, or maybe there are some things that people do online that requires a laptop, and it is a compulsory that you require a laptop. In this business, you don't need a laptop. If you have your phone, you're good to go. If you have your smartphone, you're good to go. You do not need to have a laptop. Number three, you need internet connection. And number four, to say that you need internet connection does not mean that you need to be online the whole day and the whole night. No. It means that you need some internet connection for some time, and that time is 2 hours every day. You need 2 hours every day. Yes. You are going to learn in this class how you can be working for just 2 hours every day online using your smartphone and internet. You don't need a lot of things. And then number five, you need social media. You are already on TikTok. You already have a YouTube channel. You're already online, so you are on social media. You just need to understand how to use social media. You are already on social media. You're already scrolling on your phone. You're already online, so you're good to go. You just need something that you don't have here. Number six, the product. This is what you don't have, and this is what I want to show you how to have it and how to start making money with it. So 2 years ago, I was employed as a mom working from 8 to 5, and I didn't know anything to do with online. Actually, I never ever thought about anything to do with online. But because I was working so hard and getting my salary at the end of the month, my salary was never enough. I could get paid today, tomorrow I'm broke. I could get paid today, in 2, 3 days I'm completely broke. And I started thinking of what else can I do to make an extra income so that my life can be stable. And I tried different things that never worked. One day, I found a lady on my TikTok page when I was just scrolling on my TikTok account talking about how she's working online. And I became so interested. And that is where my interest actually started. And I followed that lady and I started learning. And I discovered that there are some digital products that someone can just invest on them, and you start making an income with them without experience, without having to recruit people, without having to work for 8 hours, for 9 hours, just working from the comfort of my smartphone. And that is where my journey started. So take a screenshot of this because I want us to move to step two so that I can show you this digital product, and actually so that you can learn what exactly is a digital product. Take a screenshot and tell me you are done when you're done. Take a screenshot, and when you take a screenshot, type two so that we can move to step two. Take a screenshot and type two so that we can move to step two. Take a beautiful screenshot and then type two so that we can move to thank you. All right, so we move to step two. Congratulations, you're done with step one. Now we are in step two. Hi Lynette, hi Mercy, hi Samuel, hi Sharon, how are you doing? So we move to step two, and step two, I want to tell you to I want you to learn what products You can start making money with online as a digital marketer. So we go to the digital products. So what is a digital product? A digital product is a product that can be downloaded from a digital gadget, like a phone, like laptop, like, that is a digital product. A digital product is a product that you can download on your phone. It is that easy. A digital product, this is a product that can be downloaded. I can send it to you on your phone and you download it. That is a digital product. Examples of a digital product can be music. You can download music on your phone. Apps. You downloaded TikTok app and you created an account. That is why you are on TikTok today. You downloaded YouTube app and you created a YouTube channel. That is why you are on YouTube this afternoon. So an app is a digital product. Music is a digital product. Movies. A movie is a digital product. A movie is a digital product. You can be able to download a movie on your phone and you watch it either on your phone or on your laptop. It is a digital product. These are examples of a digital product. But can you make money with the music that is in your phone? No. Can you make money with the TikTok account or the YouTube channel or the app? Maybe you have Uber app, you have Bolt app, you have an app, you have so many apps on your phone. Are you making money with them? No. Can you make an income with the movies that you have downloaded? No. So what is a digital product that you can have that can actually give you an income? That was just to show you what digital products are. This is another digital product that now, when you have it, you can actually start making something with it. It is called programs. E-learning. Oh. E-learning programs. 2 years ago, I discovered this and I learned, because there are programs where you learn online. You are learning on the internet. There are programs where you learn on the internet. So me as Nina, 2 years ago, I was working in an office from 8 to 5, getting a salary at the end of the month of around 30K. And when I was working in this office, I became so much stressed because you're getting a salary that is not enough. You are stuck in a job. First of all, you are stuck on a job that is from 8 to 5, so you cannot do anything else to make money, because this job is keeping you inside here for the whole day from 8 to 5. By the time you're getting to the office at 8, you did not wake up at 8. You woke up at 5. You stayed in traffic for 1 hour or 1.5 hours. You got to the office at 8. By the time you're leaving the office at 5, you cannot get home at 5. You get out of the office at 5. You spend another 2-3 hours before you get home. You get home at 8 or maybe at 9. You get home at night. And now I was stuck in this life of doing the same thing year after year after year, and you get this salary, which now you start struggling, because this salary is not enough. I'm struggling to pay some bills. I'm struggling to live the life that I want. I'm struggling to give my children the lifestyle that I want to give them. But because I'm stuck here, I keep on doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And then now you start getting stressed. What happens when you are getting a salary at the end of the month, which is not enough? You're walking around with your children, your baby wants something, mommy buy me this, but because you know your pocket, you know your account does not have money, you say no. What happens when you are living in this life and you don't have enough, and now it is at the middle of the month, and gas imeisha kwa nyumba? So what happens? Ama stima imekatwa ama something, like you start getting so much stress, and you actually, some people start borrowing money. You find yourself in so much debt. And this was my life until I discovered this. I discovered a program that taught me how to make an income online, and today I work from home because this program taught me how to work from home. When I started this, I was still employed. It took me 2 months. When I started earning, I quit and I started working from home. And these have given me the freedom to be around my children and to be a present mother, something that I never had. And to walk away from this stuck on this kind of working. Now I don't work from 8 to 5, I work for 2 to 3 hours every day. Now I work from home 2 to 3 hours, and I can say today I am someone, and I'm not making 30,000 at the end of the month. I make more than this right from home, and I can say today I'm happy. I can say that today I am at a happy place because of learning how to change this, learning how to come out of one place giving you the same results, learning how to stop struggling, how to not wait for the end of the month to make an income. I no longer wait for date 30 to be paid by anyone. Any day is a payday for me. Any night is a pay night for me. I am not struggling anymore doing the things that I used to struggle. And when you are not struggling, of course you're not stressed, and that is why I am at a happy place. And I want us to move to step 3 because I want you to learn how to get here. It is not that I'm lucky. It is not that I am special. Anyone can be here, and every parent, every person deserves to be at a place where you can be able to do the things that you love, have the freedom to actually do the things that you love. Immediately from there, I want to go to salon and undo my hair. When I was working, I could not get such freedom. Ningekuwa tu nimeng'ang'ana weekend, maybe during the weekends is when I could have gotten the time to go to salon and all that. Today's it's on a Monday. From where I come from, I'm coming live from Kenya. And from where I'm coming from, it is Monday afternoon at 1:30. And I'm so proud of that I can just decide to wake up on a Monday and go to a salon. And I can just wake up on a Monday and do some other things without having to be stuck somewhere and then get a salary that is not enough at the end of the month. So that is why we are here, and that is why we are all learning. So I want to introduce to you step 3. Congratulations, this is where we are going to do our step 3, and this is where you are going to do our step 4. And then we move to step 5, and we are going to complete at step 5. So we are in step 3. And in step 3, I want to introduce you the digital products that I discovered that helped me to learn how to work from home, how to work online, how to have an online business as a complete new beginner. And here is where I learned how to do this. So this program is called Legacy Builders Program. That is the name of the program. You might decide to go and do your research after this. It is called the Legacy Builders Program. You might have heard about it. Probably you have never heard about it. It is your first time. Write it somewhere. You can do your research after this, and I'm going to give you more details after this actually. So at the end of the class, I'm going to give you exactly the steps that you need to do to understand Legacy Builders program. Make sure you're following me, because I'm going to give you direction here on how you can have everything on your phone. Actually, you can learn this using your phone. After this class, you're going to take your phone. I'm going to tell you what you need to learn step by step, using your own pace, and learn about Legacy Builders program. And this program is a program that taught me how to work online, how to have an online business, how to work from home, how to make money on the online platform. This is where I learned how to do this. So are you coachable? The question is, are you willing to learn? Because you don't wake up one morning and you find yourself working online. You don't wake up one morning and you find money in your account. You must learn how to do this, how to build a business, and how to grow your business. Starting a business is one thing, building that business is another thing, growing that business is another thing. And these are the things that you learn step by step. Step one, you learn what kind of a business. That is why you are here. And when you learn what kind of a business it is and you actually start your business, now you learn how do you start building this business. And when you build the business, now you start learning how do you grow. Because when you grow, that is when you start having the freedom, the financial freedom, the time freedom, and the freedom that you have been looking for as a parent. That is why I speak to parents. So we are talking about Legacy Builders program. Don't worry, I know you cannot see this, but I'm going to put it in a way that you can see it. First, let me write this. Legacy Builders program is divided into 5 different other programs. Number 1, number 2, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Why 5? Why are they 5? Because we are not the same. We are all different, and that is why we have 5. So that you can start where you are comfortable. There is someone who will be comfortable of starting from the highest. Someone else will be comfortable of starting from the lowest. That is why we have 5 of them. Not that this one is meant for these people and this one is meant for another group of people. No, anyone can start anywhere depending on your goals and your interests, and actually your interests. Where are you interested to start? So the first one is called Legacy Bundle Pack. The second one is called the Legacy Builders. And that program, they are all programs. Legacy. Oh my goodness. Legacy is in my mind. Digital mastery. Fantastic. All these are programs. There is this program, there is this, there is this, there is this, there is this. There are 5 of them. And if you want access of these programs, I'm going to give you access of them so that you can see it on your phone. When we go to step 5, kindly tell me whether you want the access on your phone. I'll give you the access. So this one, all of these are programs where you learn and earn. You're not only learning, you are learning, and as you're learning, you're making money together. As you're learning, you're making something on this other side. So you're learning and earning at the same time. So how much do you make when you're here? And what do you learn when you're here? When you're here, you're learning the introduction about the digital world. The digital world is the world of your phone and your internet and social media and everything. You're learning the start, how to start. You're learning how to start doing it, how to start making it. When you start making these, you make how much? You make your income in dollars. This is the lowest you can make in this business. If you're in Kenya, if you're watching me in Kenya, this is 13K. If you're watching me from another country, please convert these on Google. You can go on Google and convert this to your currency. Maybe you're watching me from Tanzania, go to Google and ask Google, how much is $100 to Tanzania shillings, or Uganda, or South Africa, or Qatar, or Sweden, or Germany, or Canada. Wherever that you're watching me from, you have your currency. Just go to Google and convert. So that is what you get here when you're learning here. What about here? Someone who is here, passive daily pay program. Here, you learn how to make passive income. Passive means repeatedly. It is not just once. It is not at the end of the month. It is at any time, because it is passive. You can make it on a Monday, on a Thursday, on a Wednesday, because it is passive. You learn how to make passive income using your phone and using a digital product anytime. This one is 300. If you start here, you get this for free. And now you have two packages, because the higher you go, the more skills, the more income. So someone who starts here does not need to come here and learn about the launchpad, because you're already higher. This is like when you go to the university to learn, or when you go to college to do a course. This is an online course. Legacy Builders is an American program, which is an online course. It is only that we call it a program because it is programmed, and it is programmed to learn and earn. But that does not mean that it is not, you're not learning, you're learning. But if you go to the university or college to do a diploma, you cannot go back and do certificates. If you're doing degree, you cannot go back and do a diploma. The same case, if you're here, you don't need to come and learn here, but you have these because you can help other people who want to learn, but they don't have the budget to start here. So you can help them start from where their budget is. That is why they are 5. I said they are 5 because we are not equal. There is someone who will be able to start here. There is another person who will be able to start here. So if you're able to start here, and now you can be able to help both people. Someone who is on your level and someone who is not able to start from your level. What about here? Digital Mastery Program. Now you are not only learning how to make passive income, you are learning how to master the digital world. The digital world is the world of the phone and the internet. You learn how to master doing different things. I am a digital marketer. I am making an income as a digital marketer. Sometimes I am doing affiliate marketing. My YouTube channel is growing and I'm going to be monetized on social media. There are so many things on the digital world that can generate you income. But for you to understand them, you need the skills. So this is where you learn how to do different things on social media, not just one thing, but different things on social media. You digital mastery, you master the digital world. This one is $600. If you want to start here, that is the investment that you do, and you get these and you also get these. Now you have 3 packages, because there are thousands and thousands and thousands of other people like you who want to learn the same skills that you're learning, but maybe they cannot start from where you have started. But because you're now able to help them, they can start from the other levels. That is why when you start here, you are able to help someone who can start from your level and someone who can start from this level or the other level. And then there is the legacy builders level. You're not only mastering the digital world, you're leaving a legacy. These programs, they are digital program. A program, a course, it's a program, or this digital program is a digital product. That means it will never expire. It will never get finished. You will forever and ever, ever, ever continue making an income with it. The minute that you have this program, it becomes yours and you can continue building income with it for the rest of your life. There will come a time when my children, I'm still a mother of young, my babies are young. There will come a time when they will be big enough, maybe when they get to college, when they finish high school, and they will now understand what I talk about. They will be doing this because this program cannot expire. It is education. The value of education does not come to an end. So it is not for mine and mine alone. I can be able to help my children and my generation to build an online income using the same program that I invested on with some years back. People who make an income with music, we said music is a digital product. We said movie is a digital product. Even if they are not in this world anymore, their generation is still making money using the music that they produced. If you buy a digital product and you start making money with it, even when you are old, even when you are not able to be on the online platform anymore, even when you don't have the energy to do this anymore, your children and your grandchildren will still be making an income with it. That is why we are saying it is a legacy build. You're leaving a legacy. You're not only mastering the digital world, you have already mastered the digital world, you have already started different things on the social media, and now you can pass it on to your children, you can pass it on to someone else. And then there is the very highest, where you get your certificate, you get your license anywhere. Here you have a license, you have a license, you have a license, you have a license, you have a license. But there is something that is called the certification. You get a certificate of becoming at every course that you do, you get a certificate, whether a diploma certificate, a degree certificate. So in this case, here you get a certificate when you get to the highest. So now this one is $1,400. $1,400. And we call it Legacy Bundle Pack. This one we call it Legacy Bundle Pack. It gives you the opportunity to be certified. That is number one. It will also give you the opportunity to have this business in both English and Spanish. You have another pack, not only the English pack, you have the Spanish pack. Someone is watching me and I know you are thinking, why do I need a Spanish program and I cannot speak Spanish? Good question. We are living in the world of AI. And I know you have seen what people are doing with AI. Someone can just take your photo and change it to completely something different. Someone can just take your photo and use AI and change it to something different. You don't need to learn Spanish to be able to help a person who is in Spanish start their own online business. You just need to have a package that is teaching you AI so that you can just do one content in English and your AI skills will market that in Spanish. So now you are not only marketing yourself in an English platform, you're marketing yourself in the whole world. Two languages that people speak in the whole world is English and Spanish. Those are the two most languages that people speak. So if you can be able to if you know how to speak English like I'm speaking English, doesn't matter whether it is broken, you know how to write and speak the English that you know how to speak. You can just do one content and use AI, and that content will be done both in English and Spanish, and you can be able to market yourself anywhere in the whole world. In a country that people are speaking English, in a country that people are speaking Spanish, it doesn't matter. And that is why I started by saying, welcome to my live. It doesn't matter where you're watching me from, whether you're watching me from Kenya or you're watching me from another country. This is a business that you can carry and you can build and you can be successful from anywhere in the whole world. It doesn't matter who you are, how old you are. The oldest lady who is doing this business, I think she's over 80 years. It doesn't matter how old you are. Age does not matter. You have a program that is teaching you how to do this step by step. And this is the program. The program is not just to make money. And that is why we said it is to learn and earn. You are learning and you're earning. So you are learning. If you want to market yourself, you are learning marketing. If you want to do something different from this, you're learning it inside the program. So that is it. So that is step what? Step 3. Step 4. Step 4 is where I want you to understand how to get the program. How do you get the program? Or what exactly do you need for you to start this business? Some people say start, others say join. I want to join Legacy Builders. Others say I want to start Legacy Builders business. For me, I like saying how to start your own online business as a digital marketer. It doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, you don't need any experience, you just need to have the program. The number one thing that you need to invest on is the program. Because the program will teach you step by step. It comes with a blueprint. A blueprint is a system. It comes with a step by step system that will teach you, this is how you start the business, this is how you start your TikTok account and how you start marketing yourself, this is how you make your sales, this is how you start growing, this is how you can reach someone who is in a different country, this is how you can build, you can open a second branch. Maybe you have started doing this on TikTok and now you want to start doing it on another platform. This is where you learn how to do exactly that. The program is the first thing that you need. Someone might ask me, how much is the program? Depending on where you want to get started, if you want to have one program, your goals, we talked about your goals and your interest. If your goal is to make $100, start here. If your goal is to make $400, start here. Because when you start here, you have this for free. And now you can be able to make this and this. If your goal is to make more, this is 9, and if your goal is to make $1,000, start here, so that you can be able to have this and this and this. If your goal is to make 1,900, so you start here, so that you can have these and these and these and these. And if your goal is to have these in both English and Spanish, then you start here. Your budget is $1,400 and you're able to have all of them. This is a program that gives you the permission to make 100% income. You're making 100% income. The program is ready. The program is done. And you also get the opportunity to meet other people, mentors, coaches, and you have step-by-step training on how to grow your business. We have a community, and you only join the community when you have your program. Whichever program you have, you are able to join the community, and 3 times in a week, you have mentorship. So you have free training, you have free coaching on exactly how to grow and exactly how to get customer and how to make sales. So that is something that now you continue learning step by step. It is a business. Give yourself the grace to grow. Give yourself the grace to understand your business. Give yourself the grace to expand your business. So you have mentorship, training, coaching on exactly how to do that. So the first thing that you need is the program. Because when you have the program, you have the product to make money with, and you have a platform to learn. And it opens the door for you to start getting the free training. The second thing is a site. When you start this business, you get your own link. I hear people telling me, what is the link? Send us the link. Send us the link. You get your own website. This website is made by the company. So it is made in a way that it works 24 hours. That is why you work for 2 hours. Because you have a website here that is working 24 hours. So your work is to work for 2 hours. When you work for 2 hours, you leave your website. Your website will be working for you 24/7. Your business will always be open. This is where you put your payment methods. You want people to buy, you have this program and you want someone to buy this program. If you want them to use the bank details and everything, this is where you put your personal details, your payment methods, your name, your photo, and you don't need to make a website. It is made for you. You just need this website at 39. At $39, you have, sorry, at $39, you have a website that is automated. Automated means it is working for you. You don't need to be there for your business to be open. Your business is open 24 hours. Your work is to work for 2 hours and your business will be running 24/7. So, and it is ready. You don't need to make this website. At $39, you get an automated website that works 24 hours, which is ready. And then the last thing that you need is a domain. What is a domain? Nina, what is a domain? Some people don't know what a domain is. Don't worry. I also didn't know what a domain is. A domain is a professional business name. So you have a business, you're dealing with digital product, your business is selling digital product, and you're making 100% on your business, and you have a shop. This is your shop. This is where your customers are buying. So you need to register that business. You need to register that business and get a business name. And not just a business name, you need a professional business name. This one is $40. So you need a professional business name. This is one time, this is one time, this is one time. You don't have expenses at the end of the month because your business is online. You're not paying rent. Your product is digital. It is something that so when someone buys these, it still remains in your phone. So another person can buy and another one. You can have thousands and thousands and thousands of customers because your product is digital. It will never expire, it will never get finished. So this is a one-off business. You just invest one time and you're good to go. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen, as you are taking a screenshot? Take a screenshot of these, and also if you want a screenshot of that, tell me. Take a screenshot of both, and if you have a question, drop it on your comment. Drop it on your on the comment section. Take a screenshot, and then you drop your question. As we are wrapping it up, you drop your question. Take a screenshot. Take a beautiful screenshot also here. Take a screenshot and drop the question. If you are ready to do this, this is where you visit. You visit here. It is on my profile. Let me show you. If you are ready to do this or you want more details about this, this is where you get it. Just make sure you hit the follow button here. Make sure you're following me here. If you're on YouTube, just make sure you have subscribed. And this is where you find more information. Pasca, hi. Aha. So it doesn't matter where you are, wherever you are, and you're interested to do this. So let me take you step by step on how to get access of this. So we are live now. Make sure you're following me here. You will see that we are live. This is my only page, my only English page. I have another page that is a Kikuyu page. It has a different name. It is called Gujokiwa Ashiari. So this is my only English page. I will never DM you. I will never ask you for your number. Be very careful. Make sure you're following the right page. If you find someone who is telling you stories, DMing you, block them. That is not me. People always will take my photos and my videos and create other and they call the page exactly like I call my page and they start talking to you. I'll never DM you. If you DM me, I'll give you a reply. If you call me, if you need to talk to me, my number is, all my information is here. Nothing hidden, everything is here. Nothing hidden, everything is there. My phone number, my website, my everything. So if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me directly. So make sure you are here. And oh my goodness, And now we are live. So what you do is, I don't know where I clicked. Who is calling? Hello, Nina. How much in Kenya shillings? We are going to do it when I finish. I'm going to give you the total. So make sure you're here and you tap on it. You're going to tap on here, tap on it one time. You just tap on it one time. You tap on it, it will tell you open, and you just open. You open, and you're going to see. Sorry, Lillian. Lillian is calling me. I'm sorry, Lillian. If you're in this class, please call me after class. Yes, I'm disconnecting you. Call me after class. I'm going to call you back, actually. So yes, you are in the right place. It is, make sure, welcome. You're in the right place. You will see my photo there, and you can get the access here. If you click here, or you have two things there. You have the access of this business, and you have access of my community. I have a community where I am able to help you better, because sometimes here on TikTok or on YouTube, you're trying to ask a question and maybe I'm not online. You're trying to ask a question and maybe the question that you have, you cannot write it. So I have a community, a safe space for you. Make sure you join the community. And right now, what I want to give you is the access of this. So you just tap on it one time. You tap free access. And when you tap on it, you wait for it to open. And here it is, it has opened. So you just come down here and you put your email address here. You will put your email address. Sometimes, if it does not open directly, you click on these three dots, tap on the three dots and say open on browser. You can say open on browser. So right now it has just opened. You come down here and you put your email address. Put your email address there and you say yes. Say yes, I want the blueprint. And that is all. You get the access, and now you can be able to start from anywhere that you want. So someone is asking how much in Kenyan shillings. The total, I'm going to give you the total, because remember, if you're starting here, it is $100 for the program, $39 for the website, and $40 for the domain. Here it is around 189, yes. So in Kenyan shillings, this is 25K, inclusive of everything. This is 50K, inclusive of everything. This is 90, inclusive of everything. Don't forget, when you start here, you get this for free. When you start here, you get this and this for free. So we come to this one. In Kenyan money, it is 90K, and you get this and this and this. 90 is inclusive, not 90, sorry. This is where the 90 is. This is 90, sorry. This is 120. 120 inclusive of everything, and you get this and this and this. And if you want to start here, it is 195 inclusive of everything, and you get this and you get this and you get this and you get this. Thank you for that question. Thank you for that question. Any other question? Any other question? Thank you so very much for joining the online digital marketing class. I hope you have found value in this class. We'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. And if you're following me on my other page, it is okay. This live, the live that we have just concluded, it will be on YouTube. Go to YouTube and subscribe on Nina Njoki, the YouTube channel Nina Njoki, and you can be able to watch this again. So maybe you joined the class when we had already started, and you are stuck, you are confused, you cannot understand what exactly I'm teaching. Go to YouTube, subscribe on the Nina Njoki channel, and you can be able to watch this again. What do you sell in the market now? The digital programs. You sell the digital program. How much can you use to start this business? Depending on where you want to start, that is how you know how much. The lowest you can start with is 25,000, but depending on where you want to get started. Thank you so very much, guys. Have a beautiful afternoon. And I want to help you understand how to do this, because It gives you it has given myself a lot of freedom. It is a Monday. I'm done with my working online. I just want to go to salon and make and undo my hair. And that is the freedom that I was looking for when I started this business. I wanted to be able to do things on a weekday without having to ask permission from a boss. I wanted to be able to make money on a random Friday without having to wait for Ed month for a salary to come. Learn how to do this. You will have days that you're making $100, other days you're making 600, other days you're making 1400, and that is something that I would wish every parent to have. I would wish every parent to be able to make something on the online platform without having to struggle, without having to strain. So thank you so very much for being here. Is what you're doing now part of marketing? Yes, yes, Alice, it is. I want the freedom. Tell us where to find you for one-on-one, please. My number is on my profile, Gradwell. I do have physical classes every Saturday. Just give me a call. My number is on my profile. I have physical classes every Saturday. Saturday is my physical classes day. So give me a call and I'll be able to direct you on how to come for a physical class or how it goes. The physical class is not free, but the online class is free. This online class is free. The physical class is not. It is 3,000 for a physical class, but this one, the online class, see you tomorrow. If you have not understood, and maybe tomorrow you want to understand better, I'll be here at 1 p.m. And also, I have said I have a YouTube channel. Go subscribe, Nina Jockey. You'll be able to watch this again from where I started, and maybe you will be able to understand better. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you tomorrow. And if you want to talk to me, my number is on my profile. Bye bye.